to Carla Knits. I wanted to hop on today and share an upcoming event that we have going on in the Carla Knits Ravelry group. So today is Thursday, August 1st. So it's time to start thinking about our 4th annual 12 Skeins of Christmas mini skein swap. So this is done on Ravelry through the Carla Knits group. That will be linked down below. And the idea is that you will be paired with a partner and you use leftover fingering weight yarn in your stash. It should primarily be indie dyed. And you would wind up 12 10-gram skeins and you would exchange with a partner, and then you would receive 12 10-gram minis from them. We have had a lot of fun doing this over the past several years. There is also the option of, in addition to those mini skeins, if you communicate with your partner and want to exchange additional things such as a full skein of yarn, a project bag, little candies and goodies, little knitting notions. It can be as much or as little as you want to do. It's just really fun getting paired up, sharing some crafty information with somebody, getting to know somebody a little better on Ravelry, and then looking forward to that package coming in the month of December. I know yarn advent calendars are a big thing with knitters and crocheters and yarny people, and the price can be a little steep. So this is a fun way to get a surprise package in the mail and, have some fun opening those in the month of December. So all of the information will be in the Ravelry group. I posted a thread on there. It gives you all of the details and information. Just a little bit more here. Signups, or the way you sign up is to let me know. So you can message me on Ravelry that you want to participate. And you just need to let me know by August 31st. I think I'm slipping here, aren't I? Yes, so let me know by August 31st. And I also need to know if you have participated in the past, who your partner or partners have been. This year I am opening it up. I tried it last year with just one other person. But if you would like more than one partner, if you would like 2 partners, I will limit it to that. If you would like 2 partners to swap with, if that's something that you would enjoy doing, you can let me know that as well, and I will see if I can make that happen for you too. So once I have everybody who wants to participate, I will start pairing people up and notify you through Ravelry by mid-September. At that point, you should contact your partner or partners, introduce yourself, share some crafty background, discuss a little bit about what you'd want to include in the package, if anything, besides the 12 mini skeins. And then, maybe ask their color preferences, what they like, just if you have some of their colors that they really love in your stash, it could be fun to include those. The mini skeins do need to be individually wrapped, and you can number them if you want to, so they would have 1 through 12. You don't need to include yarn dyers, but if you want to, that is very helpful. If you want to include the content of the yarn, it should primarily be a sock yarn, so should include some nylon, just in case someone would love or would like to make socks with them. So I think those are the things I wanted to talk about with that. I have enjoyed doing this so much the last several years. So I've been paired with Tiffany, with Peggy, and last year with Teresa and Rosie, and you have all just been so fun to exchange with. It was a lovely surprise, you know, to open each day in the month of December. It was so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to doing it again this year. So what can you make with those mini skeins? So how much, you know, 10 grams of fingering weight yarn, what can you make? Well, my first year when I exchanged with Tiffany of the Woolen Homestead, I made a pair of scrappy socks from the mini skeins that she sent me. She did happen to include a full skein of yarn, which I used for the heel, but I wouldn't have needed to. There was plenty of yarn there. So, you know, 10 times 12, that's 120 grams of yarn. That's plenty to make a scrappy pair of socks. And I just think these are so fun. I really should wear them. This is really my only pair. Is that right? My only pair of scrappy socks. And I think that's why I haven't worn them. Ends are all woven in, but I just love them. So I've said this before, I really need to make some more scrappy socks. So scrappy socks are a great thing. And then this past year, I decided to use my calendar or my mini skeins from Peggy and from Teresa and from Rosie to make granny squares. So I have this stack of granny squares, and I did follow Nitty Natty's. She has a free pattern on Ravelry for a granny square with fingering weight yarn. Haven't woven in my ends yet, but this was such a fun, quick project, a very manageable project to do in the month of December. I think sometimes we have such grand plans of all of the things that we'd like to knit in the month of December on top of all of the other things that are going on that month. But this I looked forward to every day, just taking a little bit of time and crocheting up this square. So I think right now, let's see, 12 times 3 would be, I have 36 squares. And so I think I am going to continue to add this, you know, add to my squares this year. This is on my make 9. So I plan to work on it in the month of December. And eventually, when I feel like I have enough, I will put it together into a blanket. And I'm planning on just a little lap afghan. But such a fun, manageable project for the month of December. Other things you could do, you could make ornaments with. There are scrappy hats, there are scrappy shawls, there are so many fun projects out there. If you want to, you know, just do a quick search on Ravelry of scrappy projects, you know, and filter with fingering weight, it will come up with plenty. So there is not a lack of projects for using up those mini skeins. How about that Fiddly Bits cowl? That would be something to work on too. You saw that in the last episode. So I know I used 212 grams, but you would have a great start on a Fiddly Bits cowl, and you certainly could make it shorter than I did. So the really endless possibilities of what you can make. So the thread is open now on Ravelry. I would love, love, love to have you join us. Read the information there. If you have any questions, that is a chatter thread too, so feel free to ask questions. Let me know, you know, by message. You know, if you have any other questions, you can message me or let me know that you definitely want to participate. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I hope that you will consider joining in this 12 skeins of Christmas mini skein swap. Until next time, we'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye.